Hey everyone, welcome back to Body Haven Soaps. Today we are going to make one of our most popular soap bars, the Lavender White Tea Bar. So we have our blend of oils here, okay? I also have my lye that's been dissolved. Now I've melted these and let them sit overnight so they're both at room temperature. I have my fragrance oil, okay, which is a lavender and white tea blend. I have the clay that we're going to add, titanium dioxide that I already have all dissolved in here. And then we're going to use the color Pow Pow from Mad Mica for the drop swirl, okay? So this is one of our essential oil bars that, like I say, is one of our top sellers. I cannot make enough of these. So we are going to go through this. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to add in the clay, and we're going to blend that in so that it is well mixed throughout our oils, okay? This might be a little loud for a second, but I'll do my best. Get all the air bubbles out. And it gets a little clumpy in there if you can see that. So I just like to get it all blended in nice so that I don't have any of those clumps in my bowl. Oops, got some air in there. Get those air bubbles on top, guys. I just like to take a little spritz of rubbing alcohol and get the bubbles off the top and help bring those bubbles up. Okay, so that looks fairly well blended. Next, we're going to take our water and lye solution and we're going to blend this in until trace. And you can see it's starting to come to trace. My oils are fairly cold, so it's pretty easy to see when the oil binds with the lye water. You want to make sure that you're getting this to trace so you don't end up with lye that's not binded to the oil. That's where we need this emulsification process to take place. As you can see, there's a little ways left to go. You can still see on the top, if you can see that, the oil isn't all binded. And it takes a minute to do this, but it's important to make sure that all of your oils have binded with that lye so you don't have lye pockets and high acidity in your bars. So we're still at a really light trace yet. We are going to add the titanium dioxide into this full batch. Once we add this, titanium dioxide can make your saponification speed up. It's not going to seize, but it's going to move a little bit faster. So make sure you stir that up well in case it's settled. And we're just going to pour that all in. And we'll just blend that in. You can see how that's so we're going to have a little bit lighter, a little bit of a lighter bar. You can hear that the mixture is getting thicker. Now we're not blending any more color into this. I'm going to separate off and use the Pow Pow from Mad Mica and that other one. But for right here, this is it, so I want to make sure that I have this blended well so that it's all binded. I'm going to take this, I'm going to measure off my purple, for my purple. So we're going to do one of these containers. Now I make this batch a little bit bigger than I need for my mold because I do sample bars of this one as well. I'm just going to switch this around and we're going to get our purple. And let's just move this here. Some oil out, air out. I want that a little bit darker. It's kind of a grayish purple more than the lavender purple that I'm looking for. Just clean this all off. And this purple, I find once it goes through the saponification and phase, it brightens up quite a bit. So I don't want to go much deeper than that. Make sure we have all of our mica mixed in. Helps get the air bubbles out as well. All right, now I'm going to grab another spatula. So you can see that's getting fairly thick, so we want to pour this fairly soon. I'm just going to stir my fragrance in. There. Do my fragrance last on this one. The essential oil, I find the lavender tends to speed it up, get it a little bit warmer on me. So I'm just going to stir that in really well. Again over here. Alright, and we're ready to pour. This is a pretty simple bar. So really we're just going to take white and fill this mold almost all the way. And then we're going to take our purple and just drop it in. So it swirls through the bar, and we will fill this mold right up. And then I'm going to take a little strip down. Like so. Okay. We'll get my little sample bar mold. Change my table so you guys can see better. And then once again, we're just going to pour the white in, scrape this container all the way out. I really like the white tea lavender blend. Just it's not overpowering lavender. It's a nice mellow but yet lavender smelling bar of soap. I find sometimes lavender is one of those things that you can just end up with too much of. Now my sample bar will obviously have a little bit more purple in it. Let's thicken right up and give it a stir. Mess I got going on here. There we go. Give it a little spray. Take this, and I'm just going to do swirls and on and out. My soap is almost acting like it's seizing. All right, that's firming up quite fast on me, so we're just going to down a little bit, make it look a little tidier. And I could have done a little more purple in here, but it will look very nice inside.